Hey everybody, please keep my channel going by like, share, and subscribing. Thanks. Yes, I do have a right to film in public. Yes, I'm on a public sidewalk. I know, but where you are, it's private, and I have every right to film here. Listen, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm being cordial. Okay, we'll call the cops then. If you're going to call the cops, call the cops. I'll wait. Are you going to call the cops? Are you going to call the cops? Okay, you are. Well, I'm going to wait here for the cops to come. Hey guys, News Now California, out in the city of Rancho Mirage. I'm at the Thunderbird Villas. I'm out here today with Coachella Valley Cop Watch, and we're out here to see if they will respect our right to film in public. Lady's freaking out. go. That guard educated that woman, and we thank him for that. Another great audit. No confrontation, no engagement. Thank you, security officer at the Thunderbird Villas in Rancho Mirage, for respecting our right to film in public and educating one of the residents of this neighborhood. Nice doggies. Oh, come on, don't bark. There's some pretty dogs here. Yes, I do have a right to film in public. Yes, I'm on a public sidewalk. I know, but where you are, it's private, and I have every right to film here. Listen, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm being cordial. Okay, we'll call the cops then. If you're going to call the cops, call the cops. I'll wait. Are you going to call the cops? Are you going to call the cops? Okay, you are. Well, I'm going to wait here for the cops to come. Okay. Now we got backup. Okay. Now we got backup. Okay, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. You're going to leave before me, I guarantee it. And the cops are going to come and they're going to educate you that everything I'm doing is perfectly legal. You have no expectation of privacy once you leave your cage. What's that?
Are you guys doing an audit?
Am I doing a what?
An audit.
An audit? You're from New York.
No, yeah, I am from New York.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Well,
yeah, we're out here filming in public. What you doing?
Right. So you're doing an audit to see what happens, right?
First Amendment audit. We go out, educate that we have a right to film in public.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of writing a screenplay with one of the characters.
What's your name?
Newcomb.
Newcomb?
Wayne Newcomb.
Darker shame, darling, darker shame.
Wayne Newcomb? Phil,
Yeah.
nice to meet you, Wayne.
Same here, Phil.
Russ.
Wes, how long you guys been doing this?
I've been doing it a year. I'm out here helping him start up his channel.
Do you have a YouTube site?
I do. My YouTube channel name is News Now California.
What is it?
News Now California.
I've seen it, I think.
Have you? Yeah.
I think so.
Well, you're one of the few that I don't think I got any hate mail from you, so kudos to you, brother.
Yeah, how much trouble do you have from the cops around here?
Well, if you want to watch my Palm Springs Police Department.
Was that you that was at the City Hall and they gave you a hard time?
Police Department. If you want to watch my Palm Springs Police Department video, it's on my channel.
I've seen the Palm Springs. Are you the guy that did that?
Yes.
I forget what he was giving you a hard time about.
He was one of the 3 officers. He was the only officer that survived the shooting a few years ago.
Okay.
And I was out there doing a narration, and he just screwed up big time, man.
It's so crazy. The cops really don't go by laws whatsoever. Okay?
No,
they don't know the law, and they act like they do.
Right.
And they're just out there in a power trip. It's a matter of control.
Yes.
And that's all they care about
Yes.
is to control the public.
Correct.
And that's the training they get is control.
Correct.
And I can see that in it. a dangerous situation. You got to be able to control things.
Yeah.
But somebody with a camera, okay, is, you know, you have to know the law.
Yeah, brother.
And the law is that you can film in public.
Right.
It's Supreme Court ruled on it, right?
Right.
Where anything you can see from public, you can film, and it doesn't matter what you're seeing if you can see it from public. And the crazy,
it's fair game, yeah.
the crazy part about it is, okay, if you can see it, you can memorize it, or you can write it on a sheet of paper. You don't have to photograph it.
It's just like Google. It's like
bizarre.
the Google car, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, the sad thing about it is, we're not anti-cop. I mean, I don't hate the cops, but I don't trust them. And that's the sad thing. No matter how nice they are to you, Wayne, you can't trust them because they always at the end want to give you a directive, this or that, and it's all control. And the problem is, I run into a lot of seasoned guys that are 25, 30 years on the force, and they don't have all that piss and vinegar. They used to, and they all protect their own. That's the sad thing.
Yeah.
And you can go into law enforcement and you want to be a great cop and never abuse anybody's rights, and that's great. But if you see one of your partners doing it and you don't call them out on it or report them, you're a bad cop.
They're never going to call them out.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like being on a baseball team
Right.
and having one of the guys
Right.
fuck up during the game.
Exactly.
And calling them, you know, talking about them behind their
You're
back.
right.
It's like,
So true.
you know, and I can see why that is. The problem is at the top, where they're not training these guys to abide by the
It
law.
all comes from the top down.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not.
they
The
tolerate
law,
it. See
the
somebody
law is
filming it.
immaterial. It's
Right.
the control of the
Absolutely.
public that counts,
Absolutely.
and the bringing in of money.
And
You
it's-
know?
and we're doing our
That's
small
real talk,
bit out
brother.
here. It's a noble cause, but until the masses start doing it and get off watching Dancing with the Stars and all this nonsense,
Yeah,
heck,
Netflix.
you know, everything is being diverted from what's really important. You know, we're all trying to be diverted away from what's really important. And you know, you don't use your rights, you lose them. I've been battered numerous times. I've had the video shown to the cops. The cops don't give a shit. You know, because they don't want to get
they
involved.
don't.
You know, and all you can do then at that point, when they see the video and somebody's grabbing me or hitting my camera, is you can get them for dereliction of duty. But even that, they get a slap on the hand.
Well, I've always wondered, why don't you guys go after the cops civilly? Like, if a cop grabs you by the arm and assaults you, and they won't press charges,
Yeah.
why don't you go after them civilly?
immunity is
Isn't there an attorney that you guys have at your disposal?
It's a good question, though. I like that.
Their immunity is off the table in many cases. It's a good point. It's a good point.
That would stop them, you know? That would stop them.
Put
I'd
pressure
go,
on them, yeah.
and I don't know why people put up, especially you guys, why you put up with them battering and stuff without taking them to court, making them sit there. I don't know how much time you have or what disposal you have of an attorney, but I would sue them civilly and I would sue the police department, and I'd keep doing it. The problem with them is, again, it's all control.
Yeah.
So they don't look at it as a lawful activity. They don't even know the law. Most of them, or they
No,
pretend
My
like
friend,
they
my
don't
friend
know.
right here has taught me the same things you're saying right now. He said the same things in different conversations, man. That's knowledge right there, brother.
Well, even if they do know it, they wouldn't let you know they know it, because then the control is
This
less.
guy right here has taught me a lot, man. I appreciate his help.
You guys probably get the feel from being out here what the South was like in the 60s and 70s, right? It's not much different. It's on a different different level, but not much of a different level. The law doesn't apply.
No, and so you get all these guys coming out of the military to work for the police. And, you know, they got all this piss and vinegar, and they like to be like the John Wayne. They don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, they will do anything to hem you up. They will, I mean, once we leave and they're nice to us, you know, they smile and all, they'll still stalk us.
Well, I've got this idea in mind where one of you guys, somebody who audits, you know, I don't know what the term would be, but somebody who does auditing and has a father that was a cop that just retired, and now the son something happens to the son in one of these engagements, and the father completely changes his outlook on the control and what's going on.
That is
But
an interesting
I think it would play really well if you ran those videos in movie theater and showed the control and made it obvious, because when you see something like that, it's so obvious to an observer that the only thing they care about is the control. They'll always say at the end, well, don't go on that.
Right.
Don't go on the property.
Right,
You
right.
weren't on
Or
the
don't
property.
be
You told
careful.
them.
Right. Watch the sidewalk.
And you can say, well, fuck off. I don't want to listen to you.
Yeah.
Now, you can say whatever you want constitutionally.
Right.
That doesn't mean that one of these jackasses isn't going to beat your brains
Right.
in for saying that.
Right.
To them. Okay.
No, you can get a loose cannon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No.
Well, I wish you guys
That's
the
a
best,
very
you
good
guys.
idea you have. So you're a screenwriter professional?
I'm not a screenwriter, but I'm retired. I play the stock market, and I know some people
Gotcha.
here in town. That
Well, go
have
to my channel.
connections.
Subscribe.
Do you have a card?
I don't,
on you?
but
what is it called again?
news. Do you got a phone?
California News.
News Now. News. NEWS. Now. Today. Now.
News Now.
California.
California.
My Gmail is newsnowcalifornia@gmail.com. Hit me up if I can assist you in any questions or anything. Feel free. I'll be more than happy to, answer any questions you have and so on and so forth.
Have you run into JD Playford? Do you know him?
Yeah. I don't know him personally.
You don't know?
Yeah.
He's very good.
Yeah.
He's very good. I haven't seen him around much.
Yeah, he's
but-
back in San Diego. He left to, I believe, Florida for some time.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's very good.
No, he is.
And he's got the look,
Yeah.
right? He's got the look where they just feel like they're going to go and they're going to
Oh yeah,
razz
he's got
the
that
shit
look.
out of them.
I got that short Jewish look. So
Well, look, a nice meeting you.
pleasure, Wayne.
News Now, California.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's
Nice.
Coachella Valley Cop Watch.
So you've got one too? You don't have a card with
No,
you?
I don't have a card
And
either,
what
man.
is yours?
Coachella Valley?
Coachella Valley
Cop Watch, yeah.
So you're a cop watcher.
Yeah. Well, we do audits too, but it's just,
Coachella Valley Cop Watch.
yeah, and News Now
Yeah,
California.
News Now California.
You'll see his and you'll find mine.
Okay, take
Okay.
it.
All right.
Nice talking to you. All right, that's great, ladies and gentlemen. Not only a supporter, but a potential screenwriter. How does that go? And that story he was talking about sounds like a real winner. Maybe he'll hire me for one of the parts as long as there's no height requirement. I'm in. All right, everybody. Fantastic, man. True supporter. Take care, Wayne. Stay safe, man. All right, guys. News Now California, Coachella Valley Cop Watch. We're out of here.